The biggest challenge in retrospect was actually delivering it in a short space of time.
First of all, what was for you both the biggest challenge for making this new album, do you think?
I think we had so long writing our second album that and we kind of enjoyed the end product of it after it came out, and pretty much got to places that we should have got first time around with our first record. That I think the biggest challenge was actually the turnaround. Even at the time we didn't feel pressure, but I guess without really thinking it, the biggest challenge was sitting down and doing a whole new record within 7 months, which is something we'd never done before. The first album we spent, well, any band, you know, has 4 or 5 years of kind of creating their first album naturally, and then their second album doesn't take very long, but our second album took ages. Mm. So I think the biggest challenge in retrospect was actually delivering it in a short space of time, but it kind of worked in our favour.
Is it more focused?
Yeah, it's definitely more focused. I think it's because it wasn't, I think on the first and second album, we had a period of time just write a bunch of songs. And we arranged them in an album order where it's a cohesive album, but this is coming from one place more, yeah, and it's more of a cohesive collection of songs. If that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's an album. So.
Is that something you have to learn as a musician to make a cohesive album, or is
no,
that
it's
something that just happens naturally?
I mean, this one is kind of more natural, and we had really good direction with Ethan Johns, the producer, and I don't know. Maybe we did learn it. Maybe because we've been writing songs for 10 years, it started seeping into our subconsciousness.
The first album, Exits, was released by Pop Towns.
Mm-hmm.
Pop Towns doesn't exist anymore. Second album was self-released, and for this new album, there's your own label.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, were there any conversations with other labels that wanted to sign you, or have such things occurred?
We had, once Union came out and received some very, very quick recognition actually, but we had some interest in America because we were kind of new over there. They kind of wanted to know how the hell it all happened, and yeah, we did go over there, and we met with some labels and stuff. But it's maybe a few years ago we'd have you know, jumped in and tried to grab at the first thing that came our way. But we're a lot more composed in our decision making nowadays, and yeah, nothing just felt right enough for us to change what we were already doing. So
yeah, I think because we found you know, some success, albeit like a little bit of success with Union, or at the beginning of Union, we success doing what we were doing. We kind of cherished the fact that we can make these decisions on our own, and decisions on, you know, the music and artwork and who we worked with and all. I mean, just all sorts of stuff. So it's not to say we won't ever entertain the idea, because we always got to keep our options open. But it's nice having the it's very nice having the freedom that we have.